Okay, so we've done the carbon just down one side. This is what it looks like. These aren't glued yet, but that's okay. It's time to show how to do the landing gear. So, landing gear, we want this to make contact with the wing about here, right? So that's even with the spar. We can see where the spar is here. Just did a good job hiding it, but the spar is here. And so the landing gear, you don't want vertical, and you don't want out here. You want about 15 degrees, right? So if we're 15 degrees out, we're going to come through about right here, right? So I'm just going to come through right here. I'm going to poke this. I like to twist it as I go in just because it seems to maybe poke through a little bit better. And again, right with the spar, I can feel the spar with my finger, so I know exactly where it is. I'm going to poke it through, alright? And just like the other stuff, right? I'm just going to leave it a little bit long. The landing gear only needs to come to about here, and I've got my cutters over here. I'm going to cut it a little bit long so I can adjust it later. These are pretty sharp. You don't want to cut it with something that's not sharp because it will splinter, and then you'll have to get a new piece of carbon. See, even that splintered a little bit, but not terribly. And we're going to cut it a little shorter anyway, so probably okay. Okay, so now I want to make sure this is straight away, right? Still square, just like it was before I started. This guy looking through, okay. So everything's square. I'm going to repeat on the other side, and I mean, we could have been gluing as we went, but it doesn't matter. We'll just do both sides and then we'll glue. And then finally, we're going to put one piece from the landing gear up to the front, and this is just going to give us one little extra bit of stiffness on the nose here. She's got tape on this. A lot of tape. Oh, jeez. Wow, he really... It's reinforced. Alright, so... I'll find it later. So when we're all done, the plane will... Roviat left his plane here, so we'll just show what it looks like. Got all this stuff sticking out. That's okay. Actually, he hasn't glued it. But when it's all glued, we're going to come back and we're just going to cut these flush, and you won't be able to tell. Like with Sagoon's plane, his was pretty spiky like that too, and we cut him flush. And now look at his plane; it looks really great, huh? So yeah, we're all set.